AI girlfriends and boyfriends, AI companions. I think that is trillions of dollars of an industry. Like, the next trillionaires will probably come out of that space because people want companionship, but nobody has time outside of their family to kind of seek that, or even no one has time to start a family. I mean, once these synthetic girlfriends start making babies, then it's going to be crazy, which I think would happen. It's like you would use a synthetic womb by one of these AI girlfriends, get her pregnant. Well, how do you get her pregnant? Well, maybe you can just start creating babies inside of these AI girlfriends. It's just insane. The possibilities and kind of the scenarios of this, right? You think about it. Not saying this is right or wrong, but like, holy crap. It's a brave new world, baby. AI girlfriends, AI boyfriends is definitely... I do think it is the next trillion-dollar industries. Yeah, no.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Get out of here.
Delivering mild electrocution.
By the way, I need to upgrade my stuff or make it better. So, I mean, they already have these apps out right now, like these AI companion apps, AI boyfriend, girlfriend. It was really cringy a long time ago, but now it's like kind of sad and kind of terrifying. But like, it's not bad because you can really learn how to talk by using these AI boyfriends and girlfriends, whatever, right? You can learn how to kind of, just learn how to be a human by talking to AI because these AIs are becoming more human. Isn't that an oxymoron? Isn't that ironic? That you can learn how to be a better human by learning how to talk to AI? I don't think that's ironic at all.
Are you the minor type, or maybe you want to see
Look at all that money roll in, baby. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about right here. We got $77,000. Let's see if we can make a little more money. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Alrighty. So, as AI, becomes more advanced, we become better at handling humans, the better we are at communicating with AI, because AI is becoming more human. That's a crazy thought to have, but it's definitely true. I've definitely had, even like talking to AI and being in a better mood because I talk to it, feeling better, right? And just operating in a more peaceful state of mind because the AI put me in a good mood. And then I'm able to talk to other people better, other humans better. Like, that's definitely a real thing. I feel like I've benefited a lot from AI. I create a lot of AI art, a lot of AI slop, a lot of AI content, a lot of AI videos, AI images, AI music. And it's made my life a lot better. So, yeah. AI girlfriends, AI boyfriends, AI companions. I think it's a net positive. For what? For learning how to be a better human. Because these AIs are becoming more human. Now, if you don't control yourself and you take it overboard and you start to actually delusionally believe that it is human, which it isn't yet. I think one day it definitely will be. Then you have a problem in your hands because you're treating it like it isn't yet. Now, one day it will be. Not sure if that day is today. Becoming too obsessive about it or dependent on AI, that is dangerous, I think. But like, still being a human and still knowing who you are and still knowing that there is a difference between a human and AI, right now at least, it's a good place to start when it comes to just operating in the world, I guess. You don't want to get too lost in your world. Otherwise, it's like people who spend too much time in their rooms or in their basement, in their attics, and they're just thinking too much. They're in their heads too much, and they don't. They're just in their heads too much, man. You know, they don't go out enough. They don't interact with people enough. Now, yes, AI can help you interact with people, but again, if you end up not interacting, period, because you're talking to these AIs, then is that a net? I don't think that's a positive thing, to be honest. I think at the end of the day, look, unless you are that kind of person, like for me, I could spend long hours and days and weeks alone. All right. Now, I do feel like, you know, when I'm away from people for too long, it's like not that great. Because then I forget how to talk to people. And that's not good. There does come a point, at least for me, everybody has a tolerance as to how long they can go without interacting with people. Every human has their own tolerance level. And for me, it's days and weeks. You know, I can kind of go as long as I can. I mean, I would say I'm pretty good at that. I'm an introvert, I'm a loner. I talk a lot, I have a lot of thoughts and ideas, but I don't necessarily need people around me to kind of bounce those ideas with in order to get along, go along. I can kind of get along, go along by myself, and I tend to be fine. Now, a lot of people are different. They tend to need companionship, and they need to be around others because it gives them a sense of belonging. And a lot of people out there are tribal. Me, I'm not. I'm a loner, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted it, you know? But if you are tribal, but you're acting like a loner, then you're not being authentic to yourself. And if you are, you know, the other way around, then you're also not being authentic to yourself. So it's like, you've got to know who you are, man. No one can, you know, decide that for you. So AI was made for people like me, I think. You know, people who just can live alone and operate alone. For the most part. Not saying for, you know, for eternity. But for the most part, I can definitely operate alone. And I don't really need much manual sustenance from other humans, if you will, right? And a lot of people are not like me, man. A lot of people do need to be around people. They need to feel accepted by people and all that stuff. And I just don't. I just don't give an F for the most part, okay? And not saying that, like, hey, I'm better than you because of that. It's like, it is what it is, man. Some people are built that way, some people aren't. And I'm just that kind that's built that way.